Hi friends, my name is Miss Tina and today we are at the Palos Heights Public Library for our kindergarten ready story time. This story time is going to be about all things that start with the letter E. Okay, so I wonder what fun stories that we're going to read today. To start off our story time, we are going to sing our hello song, and our hello song we rock back and forth and sing it like this. The more we get together, 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 the more we get together, the happier we'll be. For your friends are my friends and my friends are your friends. The more we get together, the happier we'll be. We'll read big books and small books and short books and tall books. The more we get together, the happier we'll be. Okay, so our first story today is about an animal. What animal do you know starts with the letter E? Does tiger start with the letter E? No. Does snake start with the letter E? No. How about elephant? Elephant starts with the letter E. Now this is a very special elephant. He does not look like the elephants that you see at the zoo. The story that we're going to read today is Little Elliot, Big City, and it is by Mike Curato. Little Elliot was an elephant. He was different in many ways. Little Elliot loved living in a big city, but sometimes it was hard being so small in such a huge place. He had to be careful not to be stepped on. He had trouble opening doors. And he could never catch a cab. Even life at home was a bit challenging. Still, Elliot enjoyed the little things and small treasures, and most of all, cupcakes. One day, Elliot tried to buy a cupcake, but no one noticed him. Walking home, Elliot was so sad that he barely noticed a thing. Until he saw someone even littler than himself who had an even bigger problem. "Hello, Mouse. What's wrong?" asked Elliot. "I'm trying to reach some food, but I'm too small," said Mouse. "And I'm so very hungry." "I can help," said Elliot. Elliot felt like the tallest elephant in the world. The next day, Mouse came with Elliot to the bakery. Elliot finally got his cupcake. And something even better. The end. Looks like Elliot got a friend. So now we are done with the book Elliot, Little Elliot and the Elephant. So now we are going to sing a song about elephants. And these elephants are pretty big. And I'm going to move my camera over so that we can see the flannel board. Okay, now that is a bathtub. And we have some elephants that want to go for a swim in the bathtub. So we're going to sing and we're going to count and we're going to make all kinds of noises using our hands and our knees, okay? So let's put one elephant in the bathtub. Oh my goodness. There he is. One elephant in the bathtub going for a swim. Knock, knock, splash, splash, come on in. Now when we do splash, we're gonna pat our knees, okay? And when we do knock, we clap our hands, okay? So now we have one elephant in there, and I think he needs a friend. Oh. Two elephants in the bathtub going for a swim. Let's pretend we're swimming. Knock, knock, splash, splash, come on in. Now let's try and get three elephants in the bathtub. Oh my goodness. Three elephants in the bathtub going for a swim. Knock, knock, splash, splash, come on in. Okay, we have another elephant. Oh. Four elephants in the bathtub going for a swim. Knock, knock, splash, splash, come on in. Okay, we have room for one more. Let's see. Oh. Five elephants in the bathtub going for a swim. Knock, knock, splash, splash. They all fell in. Oh my goodness. There's no more room for the elephants. They're all falling down. That's a silly song, isn't it? Lots of elephants in that bathtub. Okay, now our next story is about another thing that starts with the letter E. And it is about explorers. Explorers starts with the letter E. And this book is titled Explorers of the Wild. And it is by Cale Atkinson. I love to explore. It's my favorite thing to do. There are so many neat things to see, like over there. And so many strange things to find, like under here. My parents tell me to be careful. They say you never know what you'll run into in the wild. I say I'm an explorer. And explorers are prepared for anything. So I climb over trees. I roll down hills. I run and run until one day I ran right into... I was scared at first. I mean, I was really scared. But then I saw we were both explorers. Together, we found things to touch, things to see, things to hear, and even things to taste. Well, kind of. No discovery was too small to share, and no mountain was too big to conquer. This was our day. This was our adventure. We were kings of the wild. I didn't want it to end, but I had to go home. So I took a picture to always remember the greatest explorer I ever met. This book is dedicated to every explorer who runs through the wild with an open mind and an open heart. The end. It's another fun book. Okay, now, this time we are going to sing a song about something else that starts with the letter E, and you can do the motions yourself, or you can grab a stuffy, like Miss Tina, and do the motions with the stuffy. Okay, so I'm going to sing the song first, and then you're going to join in with me. So we're going to sing it 2 times, okay? So, oh, the city is great and the city is grand. There are lots of tall buildings on a little piece of land. We live way up on the 57th floor. And this is what we do when we go out the door. We take the elevator up, take the elevator down, take the elevator up, take the elevator down. Take the elevator up, take the elevator down. Then we bounce around. Okay, so you ready? We have our stuffy, or you are doing the dance by yourself. And start off, oh, the city is great and the city is grand. There are lots of tall buildings on a little piece of land. We live way up on the 57th floor, and this is what we do when we go out the door. Take the elevator up, take the elevator down, take the elevator up, take the elevator down, take the elevator up, take the elevator down, and we bounce around. Dum, 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 dum. Thank you for your help with this song. Okay. Now our last story. It's another little funny story. So it is about a student who eats his classmates. Do you eat your classmates when you go to school? No, I hope not. Okay, so this book is titled We Don't Eat Our Classmates, and it is by Ryan T. Higgins. And eat starts with the letter E. Penelope Rex was nervous. It's not every day a little T-Rex starts school. What are my classmates going to be like? Will they be nice? How many teeth will they have? This was very important. Penelope's mom brought her a new backpack with ponies on it. Ponies were Penelope's favorite because ponies are delicious. Penelope's dad packed her a lunch of 300 tuna sandwiches and 1 apple juice. Finally, the big day came, and Penelope Rex was very surprised to find out that all of her classmates were children. So she ate them because children are delicious. Penelope Rex, said Mrs. Noodleman, we don't eat our classmates. Please spit them out at once. So she did. It was not the best way to start school. Still, Penelope was determined to have a good first day. She tried to make friends at recess. She finger painted some of her best work. She even saved Griffin Emery a seat at lunch. You can sit here. Penelope started to notice everyone was making friends, but her. It was lonely. When she got home, her dad asked about her first day of school. "I didn't make any friends," Penelope cried. "None of the children wanted to play with me." "Penelope Rex," her father asked, "did you eat your classmates?" "Well, maybe, sort of, just a little bit." "Sometimes it's hard to make friends," said her dad, "especially if you eat them." "You see, Penelope, children are the same as us on the inside, just tastier." That gave Penelope a lot to think about. The next day, Penelope tried really hard. But poor Penelope, she could not stop herself from eating her classmates. "Mrs. Noodleman, Penelope ate William Onato again." And they were all afraid of her. Except Walter. Walter was a goldfish. So Penelope tried to make friends with him. "Will you be my friend?" "Chomp!" "Eee!" cried Penelope. "He's eating my finger. Wah!" Once Penelope found out what it was like to be someone's snack, she lost her appetite for children. She stopped eating her classmates, even when Cece Woodman spilled barbecue sauce all over herself. And soon, Penelope made friends. "Found you. Want a brownie? I helped make them." Now, even when children look especially delicious, she peeks at Walter and remembers what it's like when someone tries to eat you. And Walter, the goldfish, stares right back at her and licks his lips. Because dinosaurs are delicious. The end. Okay, so what did we read about and sing about that starts with the letter E? There were elephants in the tub and in the book. There were explorers. And we sang a song about elevators that also starts with the letter E. And we talked about not eating our classmates because eating starts with the letter E. Okay, so that wraps up our story time. And at the end of our story time, we're going to go ahead and sing our song that we sang at the beginning, okay? So we're going to rock back and forth. We're going to say, "The more we get together, 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 the more we get together, the happier we'll be. For your friends are my friends and my friends are your friends. The more we get together, the happier we'll be." Okay, friends, thank you for coming to the story time, and we will see you again soon. Next week, we have the letter F. Bye.